my day ones, my analysts, Nick Frazier from the Water Cooler Talk podcast. I got Bubba from Bubba and the old man Auburn Sports Talk. What's up, fellas? What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on? Ooh, some just came. I gotta step out real quick. My bad. I'll be right
Okay.
back. All
Okay.
right. I'll be right back.
What's going on?
All right. Hey, what's going on, Bubba, man? Bubba, we
Not
got
even
another
30
off.
seconds. He gone.
Huh?
Not even 30 seconds in. He gone.
He gone, man. He out of here, man. He must have left something on the stove, man. But hey, you gotta be, because we got these commits coming in, man. They coming in left and right, man. So I had to jump up, man, get on. Bubba, what you think about the latest offensive tackle we got? Talk to me, man. Talk to me, Bubba. What's your analysis?
Mason Murphy, he was a starting tackle for 2 years, I think, at USC. Also started 5 games at guard.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have the greatest career there. I view him as a versatile depth piece, a guy who can play multiple positions.
Mm-hmm.
If he wins the starting job at tackle, you're probably not ecstatic about it,
Mm-hmm.
but he's very experienced. He's
Mm-hmm.
run a lot of gap scheme and zone scheme stuff, playing for Lincoln Riley for the past couple of years, so it's a solid pickup. I'd still prefer Dylan Wade starting at right tackle. Maybe he gets the guard job, battle it out with Braden Joyner and
Mm-hmm.
DeAndre Carter. So, it's an additional depth piece. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
this signals we're not going to end up landing Josh Thompson, but building out, fleshing out this offensive line room, it's
Mm-hmm.
the best thing you could do right now with a brand new quarterback that's not all that experienced.
Yeah, you got the left tackle, you got the right tackle. Where I see it is, because I've heard analysis on him, and people say, if he get his hands on you, he's a good run blocker. If he can get his
Very
hands
good.
on you, so that's what they're saying. If you could slide him in the guard, he would be more efficient at guard than tackle, because he struggles a bit, or struggles sometimes at the tackle position in pass pro. So if you can do it like you did Too Tall, or the other tackle that played behind Percy, you can do it the same way. You can put him out at tackle, try him, and if he doesn't do good, you can just swap him and D Wade out.
Yeah.
So that's the beauty of having D Wade come back. And does that tell you that Jeremiah might not come back?
It's possible. It's possible. I think that this is an insurance policy for that. Or
Yeah, because
whatever. It's insurance. It's insurance in case Jeremiah Wright doesn't end up coming back, which would suck because Jeremiah Wright took a big step forward.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Especially in pass protection. So that would suck. But if you do end up landing this kid, I think he could be, or if you bringing in this kid, I think it ends up giving you depth at guard.
Okay.
Experience depth at tackle. So, TJ Johnson, hopefully he takes a step forward. It could be solid depth for you at left tackle. You need a 2 deep at each position.
Yes.
So, although when it first broke, I was thinking, man, I hope they're not putting this guy as a shoe-in at right tackle. But, if it's more of a situation where they're going to battle it out and, just get the best 5 on the field, it's a good situation to be in to get a guy who started multiple years in a power conference.
Let me ask you this: do you think what is his comps to Too Tall?
Similar?
Is he even in that vicinity, or is it kind of like the same person?
Yeah, I'd say he's Too Tall Freeze's first year.
Yes.
Bad in pass pro, pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
It looked rough in pass protection. That's Caleb Williams saved that man's life multiple times.
Okay.
Right on.
Good.
Yeah, man. We good, man. Yeah, man.
I told him
I had some
on the stove.
Something happened, man. I had to take care of it real quick. It's all right though. We good.
We talk about it after the show.
That's funny.
Hey man, you could have did if you could have took the camera with you, man. That would have made great.
It would have made great television.
It would have, man. So how you run in the camera would have been shaking like in a horror movie.
Exactly.
Me and Boba was just talking about Mason Murphy, man.
Okay.
6'5", 315. Bubba was like, he thought it would be a better inside man than outside. We both agree that he struggles a bit in pass pro and may be a better guard. What's your take, Nick? Talk to us.
I think it's just I think it's a good fit for what needs to be going on right now, which you need on the offense tackle front. I think that I think they hopefully, and I'm saying this from the jump, I really hope Auburn did they due diligence when looking at this, when going out to get this guy in the portal, because he only has 1 year of eligibility left, if I'm not mistaken, right? So we looking at it from the fact of the matter is, I think he doesn't. One thing that I look at when I look at offensive tackles is, can they bend? I don't think he bends very well, but I think he's better than Percy Lewis. I'll tell you that.
Okay. I'm better than Percy Lewis.
I'll tell you that.
Bubble said he's better than Percy Lewis.
I think he's better than Percy Lewis in that situation. But I think he will be suitable enough for what Auburn wants to do. At least it will solidify that position for the year. For next year, when you probably have somebody that maybe like a Broderick Scholl that can come in and possibly step in and take over that spot as well. So it's a stopgap. It's a stopgap for now. So not saying he's the best, not saying he's the greatest, but I would just put him somewhere in the middle if it was me.
And that's what we were saying, is that if you put him out at tackle and he doesn't acclimate to the SEC and the speed of the game, then you could still just slide him in the guard. If my man Jeremiah doesn't come back, you can slide him out. You can slide him in and then slide Wade out to tackle, right tackle.
If that's the case, then it would probably be best for them to go ahead and try to get Josh Thompson in the boat, because he's the more athletic person that he can slide between guard and tackle, and play. Even though his more natural position for Josh Thompson is guard, but he can slide out. He's more like Dylan Wade as well. He'll be like the second Dylan Wade on that line. He can slide out the tackle or guard. And things of that nature. So that's what I would be looking at too, from that particular perspective, if that's a problem, which is possibly that possibly could happen. I think he's looking to make a decision before the end of the year. They just put in Wilt Fong just put in an RPM for Wendell Moe to Tennessee, which kind of shocked me a little bit. But hey, we'll see what happens.
Okay, I got my man Bubba. I got Bubba and the Old Man from Bubba and the Old Man Auburn Sports Talk. Nick Frazier from the Water Cooler Talk podcast. And we are talking about Mason Murphy, the acquisitions of offensive tackle from USC for the Auburn Tigers. And Gregory Lawrence says, any concerns that we're making